What's up, YouTube family? Welcome to my channel, The Crypto Raider. My name is Luke. Appreciate you guys being here. So we're going to go through a few of my investments, and we're going to start off with kind of a home run wishful thinking that I tried and potentially will get rugged. I don't know. This project looked kind of cool, as a very micro cap project. It's called Doge Rides Up. I put like 50 bucks into it, and as you can see, there's like rugs, and then it comes back up, and then rug, and then it comes back up. Um, Unfortunately, this last rug here, let's see. It's about the same length as this one here. Not quite as low, but it is dipping down quite a bit. So if it ever gets back up to here, we could make a little bit of money. But like I said, I'm not really expecting that. Today it's down 29%. Um, I think yesterday it was down like 40%, something like that. But my 50 bucks is worth about oh maybe $8 right now. So all that being said, anything on my channel is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a normal guy. I work a normal job, like I said. So this is just a guy that loves crypto doing a YouTube channel. This is one of my bad calls. Like I said, I knew that it was really high risk. I put about 50 bucks into it, and I lost. It's kind of like, putting the money on the inside blocks of a roulette table. Never know if you're going to hit. If you do hit, you get paid 36 to 1 or 35 to 1, but if you don't hit, you lose $1 or $5 or however much you bet. So I just wanted to show you all that real quick. Now, the bread and butter, baby. So on the last video I did, I think I had 118 plants. That was just a couple days ago. I have 125 now. As you can see, I've got 2 more plants ready to sow. But I've been saving it up. I haven't been compounding every time it's ready to compound. I've been saving up to 4 or 5 plants, and that's usually once a day. Compounding, I know that I'm losing a little bit on the long game by doing that, but I'm saving some in the short term by not having to pay that gas fee every single time I compound. So the drip BUSD garden, the balance has dropped a little bit for the contract balance for the liquidity pool token, but it's not bad. It's still pretty healthy. So now the piggy bank, I was able to compound my truffles here. And as you can see on the last video I did, I had 10 piglets, and I was able to compound, and now I have 11 piglets. So the piglets, the way the game works is the piglets help you find the truffles. The truffles have a value that are time locked. And then over here you can see what your max payout is. Every time you compound, that max payout goes up. Every day, the time remaining goes down. I'm about to launch another piggy bank, and I think I'm going to do 6 months. So that'll be 26 weeks, and it's going to be for a little bit more money than this one was. I think the original balance on this one was about $400 worth of the liquidity pool tokens. But I'm going to go a little bit higher, probably 1,000, and we'll see Let's see what the time lock bonus would be. So for 6 months, it would be 386%. So if I did 1,000, and I pull up my phone, my calculator on my phone, but let's do it on here so you can see it. So if we did 1,000 times, what was it? 386. Pretty easy math, right? $3,860. That'll be a good payout once I initiate it and once that time lock is over. Up here, if you look at my previous videos, this balance has grown over the, what has it been, 2 weeks since it's been open? And it's over $1 million. 1,021,203. I keep saying dollars, but you know what I mean. The contract balance, PIGS BUSD liquidity pool. Now that first one I did will pay out $149,299. At my original balance, that'll be about $500,000. Now that's a pretty good return on investment. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor, and all of this has risk. Never put in any money in all these different projects that you're not willing to lose. But 3 years to get 149,000% return, I would say that that's a good investment. The problem is, just like everything in the market right now, if you look down here, the pig and the dog token have kind of taken a hit. And we've seen that. We've seen that over the last couple of weeks as they've been steadily declining. But again, shout out to Forex because he's working on all these contracts. He's doing what he needs to do. Same with Drip. Drip has kind of gone down a little bit too. It was over 100. Now it's at 62.32 today. If it gets below 60, I'm gonna load up on Drip because this is a pretty, I wouldn't say simple contract, but it's easy to understand. You basically put in your whatever you want to invest, and you get paid out over a year 365%. So you get 1% a day back. So if you put in 1,000, at the end of a year you'd have $3,650. Not dollars, but drip coin, and then you could sell the drip if you wanted to. But if you come over here, it shows me what's available, the max payout currently. Now if you were to hydrate, which is recompound, that max payout would go up, the claimed would go up a little bit, and the deposits would go up a little bit. Your available drip would go down to 0 because you've essentially sacrificed that drip in order for a future profit. When I first started, this tutorial over here was very helpful. And if you want to claim, you can claim. Like I said in my first video ever, I have tested these contracts, and I've claimed here, and I've claimed on the BUSD. I'm sorry, the Drip Garden, the Drip BUSD. I've claimed on both of those one time. Other than that one time on both contracts, I have recompounded every time because this is a long game. I'm looking to have investments for my future and my kids' future. So that's Animal Farm and Drip. We can exit out of the CoinMarketCap right now. As y'all know, MetaDams is one of my favorite investments right now. I'm looking to I'm looking forward to the game coming out so that we can get in there and play to stake on the Cardano metaverse. We had the first public mint the other day, and I was able to mint 3 parcels of land, and I bought one off of jpg.store, and I have one for sale at kind of a ridiculous rate. If somebody wants to pay me that rate, I'll sell them the land, but those other 3 I'm keeping for sure. And I have one playable character in the NFT, the Prime Beavis. I'll show you guys that eventually. But the last thing I wanted to talk about today was the Pentagon.financial. It's basically a node-driven investment, and they basically, the financial portion of it is they take it and they invest it in different things. So diversify your DeFi exposure without the headache of managing multiple accounts. So you invest in these nodes, you purchase nodes, common nodes, legendary nodes, and then the Omega node, and you're paid back in Pent, which is a native token to this ecosystem. It's on the Polygon network, so you'd have to have Matic, which I don't currently have, but I am heavily considering getting into this because it pays a really good rate. Within the matter of a couple months, you could have your initial investment back. So you buy the Pent tokens, you create a node, you can claim your rewards, or you can compound, and then once you get enough rewards, you can fuse your nodes. So like you could take a lesser node and turn it into a common node. I believe that takes 5 lesser nodes for common node. You could go from common to legendary, which takes 2 nodes. And then from legendary to omega, it takes 10 nodes. Now to have an omega node, you need about $10,000 worth of Pent. So I mean, I'm more than likely going to be starting out on the lesser nodes or the common nodes. And you basically have these nodes sitting there. They take that money, they invest that money, and then from that investment, they take a cut, and then they give you your already established return, which each one has different returns. But the one I'm looking at has I believe it's 1.6% a day. So after a certain amount of time, like I said, 2 to 3 months, you'd have your initial investment back, and then you could start moving that initial investment into purchasing more nodes, and then eventually you would have enough to where you could actually make some money. And I'll say again that this is just I'm just a normal guy, just investing the little bit of extra I have to try to make a difference. So on all these projects, I've started out so small. I mean, with the animal farm, I started out with 4 plants. And like I said in my first video, it took me so long to get to even 30 plants, and then 50 plants took a long time. And then I started getting them quicker and quicker. And right now, this is paying me, several $100s a month, which I'm reinvesting every bit of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I'm planning on doing some videos, some tutorial videos on how to establish your wallets. I know a lot of the people that have expressed interest in following my channel or do follow my channel don't really have a lot of exposure or experience with crypto, and so I want to help you guys. I wouldn't be anywhere without YouTube, because a lot of the things that I've learned have been from YouTube and also from experience. So that's it for today. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't liked the video already, come on, you gotta like the video. Help me out. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of my future videos. I can't wait to see you guys again. Can't wait to read the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.